Yo, Bushman, movie I need to speak English, yeah, because of the kind of viewers that I've got. I think I have to speak English, and let me try and put on something. Okay, this is okay. Yeah. So, just basically, I just came to. I'll be doing this more often if it goes well. So today, I just want to speak to my people who are following my channel and who have who wish to be in Vietnam, especially to teach. So currently we are having, the school year is going to an end. So by end of May, the all public schools are going to close. They are going to close for about 3 month holiday, and in between that time, people will be in between that time, there's going to be recruitment. So people are going to, companies are going to make recruitment. And so, most contracts are going to go to an end. So they hire for the new school year, and mostly it's just 1 month. That's 1 month. It's just 1 year. Yes, it's just 1 year. So after the 1 year, the school year is divided into two. We've got the first school year, the second school year. So now it's going to go to an end. So this time, employers are going to go for recruitment, and this is the kind of recruitment that they also sponsor. They also sponsor people. So they'll be sponsoring people, that's teachers, to come in, and this is the time they get to do your visa for you. Your visa will be done for you, and sometimes multinational companies, they do a lot. Yes, they go to the extreme of doing a lot for the teachers that will be sponsoring. So if you wish to come to Vietnam and teach, if you wish to come to Vietnam and teach, then this is the time you need to start putting things together. This is the time you need to start putting your document together. And what are the documents that you need? So there are three most important documents that you need. I'll put that out very soon. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Live chat, all messages are visible. Hide all messages. Yeah, so in this video, you can ask me anything. In this video, let me try and share to most of the people to who message me. So I'll basically be talking about, the school year, which will be going to an end, and we reopening for another school year where they'll be sponsoring teachers to come to Vietnam to teach. That's what I'll be talking about. But let me quickly share the live video to some of there are people who message me on the regular. So a lot of people have got my WhatsApp message. So I want to try and share the link to them so that those who are available can also join, so that they can ask me a lot of questions, because I feel I'm free. I'm very free today, and I can talk a lot. So guys, welcome YouTube wants to open WhatsApp. No, guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenya Brante, and today I'm trying to answer your questions on how to come to Vietnam, how to get job sponsorship. And so you can share the video for others to join. We are just three here. You can share the video. So pretty soon I will be talking about document that you need to come to Vietnam. So I don't know where you are watching me from. How to get visa sponsorship. Okay, so I don't know where you are watching me from, but then what I can say is moderator helps everyone see. Okay, all right. I want to. You are watching me from. How to get visa sponsorship. Okay, so I don't know where you are watching me from, but then what I can say is moderator helps everyone see. Okay, all right. I want to. You are watching me from. How to get visa sponsorship. Okay, so I don't know where you are watching me from, but then what I can say is moderator helps everyone see. Okay, all right. I want to. They are watching me from how to get visa sponsorship. Okay, so I don't know where you are. Okay, so that's basically what I'll be talking about. I'll be talking about how to document needed to come and teach. So Are you a professional teacher? Like, are you a teacher? Do you teach in your country? What country are you? Are you in Vietnam? Are you in Africa? Are you in Europe? Are you in America? Do you wish to teach and live legally in Vietnam? That's what I'm going to talk about. The documents you need to come and teach and work legally in Vietnam. And I also get to potential questions if they come in. So let me quickly, I want to share this to some of my subscribers. So I'm live now on YouTube. Ask me any question. Okay. Okay, so I've shared it. I've shared it. Let me see if there are places I would also like to share. Okay, welcome to live chat. We want to guard your privacy and abide by our community. Okay, right. So let me see. Before that, let me try and play some music so that I can get the place heated for some time. And let me send to these guys to join. Okay. All right. I saw your information. Well, I'm going to watch it now. Okay. Just a minute. So I'm trying to alert most of the people who send me message. So I'm just free, so I can answer live. You can come on live, then I can answer your questions live, so that I don't have to go to, hey, NASA. I'm going to watch it now. NASA has been pursuing me. Oh my God, NASA. Okay, so there are 4 people watching now. So guys, you can ask me any question in the comment section, and I'm going to answer right now. Ask me any question you like. And solid Charles. YouTube Charles, be my buddy. Charles, you without wasting my time. So let me start with document that you need to live and teach in Vietnam legally. Let me start with document. Charles, come online. And stop saying solid. Come online. Okay, please just a minute. I want to send the notification to as many people as I can, especially people who have WhatsApped me recently. Yeah, so I want to ask, please, I went to the embassy yesterday to legalize my online TESOL certificate, but they refused. What should I do? Okay, so legalization of certificate. So what happens is that your certificate is supposed to be legalized by the institution that you did it. So for instance, I don't know can you tell me which area or which institution you did your TESOL certificate? If it's World TESOL Academy, they can legalize it for you and bring it. So, or if you have any World TESOL Academy, I think it's based in the UK. So if you have any UK embassy around your country, you can go there. It can be legalized for you. So recently, a friend that I helped go to Thailand, she was in Zimbabwe. Yeah, so she got hers legalized in the UK embassy in Zimbabwe. I think the same can be done for you. Yeah, so World TESOL Academy. Yeah, so World TESOL Academy, you can send a message. They can legalize for you. I think it's around, I've forgotten the actual figure, but I think it's around $40 or so. They will legalize it for you, and then they will send it to you. Yes, so I think I answered you. 8 NASA. I hope I answered your question. Yes, so I've got it from World TESOL Academy. Yeah, so that's it. So write to World TESOL Academy. They have, when you log in into your page, World TESOL Academy, there are lots of questions and answers. Yes. So just get there. I'm at an event. Okay, Charles is always busy. Always busy. Yes, so write to World TESOL Academy and they will do it for you. Recently, I've had people who's have been done. Yes, but your country won't do it. I think some few countries legalize it for their people, especially Ghana, for instance. If you have it, so I just did got the online one, went to my foreign affairs, and they legalized everything for me. Both the Ghana one, both my Ghanaian certificate, my Welter and then my C1. They legalized everything for me. But for other countries, they don't do it that way. You have to legalize the document in the country that you got, that the institution is. So they will have to legalize it for you. That is the proper thing. So that's it. So I hope I answered your question. I want to ask you, please. I went to the embassy yesterday to legalize my online TEFL. Yes, I've answered you. And this one says I've got it from Waters Academy. So I've answered you. Can you teach in Vietnam without a TEFL? And also, can you teach without? I think you want to write legalization. I'm not sure. Currently in Vietnam, you can't teach without TEFL. So TEFL is teaching English as a first language. You can teach unless maybe you got a 3-month invitation letter to come. So for the 2 months, you can teach. Nobody will do anything to you. But if you really want to get work permit, if you really want to get work permit to work here, then you have to get C1 certificate. It's compulsory. It's obligatory. C1 certificate and TESOL. So TESOL is teaching English to speakers of other languages, and C1 measures your level of understanding of English and how you speak English. So you need to get these certificates before, and even have them legalized in your country and in the Vietnamese embassy before you can get work permit to work and teach in Vietnam here. So that's the question. I've answered you. Jude Abochikuma. I hope I've answered you. John Achini, how can I get offers without passing through agent? Yes, it's pretty simple. That's what I'm going to talk about today. That's going to be my topic, how you can get authors without passing through agents. That's what I'm going to talk about. So in about 5 minutes, I'm just going to make my presentation. And whilst I make the presentation, you can bring in your questions. I will answer them as and when I see them. Yeah, so that's it. I'm trying to alert some of my people who send me message on WhatsApp, so that those who are available can join before I start the presentation, because I don't want them to. Okay, let me just Bob Tully is asking if you have degree in any field, not in education but different field, can you get? Yes, Bob, yes, it's possible. A lot of people here do not have their first degree is not in education. No. So in Vietnam, all you need to do is to have a first degree in any field. When you have a first degree in any field, the next thing to do is to legalize all your certificates and then get a C1. Now, C1 certificate measures your understanding and your speaking of English. So when you have C1, it means that you can speak English and you can understand English. Then you legalize all of these certificates and you are good to go. Okay, this one, Ken Christos. I have all the documents that you are talking about. Please, how do I get a visa? Oh my God, how do I get a visa? Let me just get some water to drink. Okay. All right, thanks for waiting for me. So, okay. This is your man, Ohene Safo Apia from Ghana. Oh, okay. Ohene, kudos for joining the live. Okay, so I have all the documents that you are talking about. Please, how do I get the visa? Okay, so it's going to fall into the presentation. So now, let me make my presentation. You listen, and then if you have any questions, you ask while the presentation is ongoing. But try and share the video to other people, so that other people can also join and they can also ask questions. So I receive a lot of questions on the daily, because I don't know if I'm the first. I put my numbers in my YouTube videos. So people WhatsApp me day in, day out. People ask messages. Even most of the messages have done videos to answer them. Most of the videos. So most of my questions, my videos are to tackle some of these issues. That's the reason why I make videos. I make videos to tackle specific questions that people will be finding answers to. So most of my videos tackle most of these questions. Yet people still ask me the same questions. It means people don't like to watch the video. Yeah, so let me start. So now Vietnam has got two academic years. Two. There are two of them. Now we are just at the end of the last one. So May 25th. Today is May 6th. So my agent just sent me a message that on the 25th of this month, schools are going to break. And next week, my kids are going to take their speaking test. So after that, we're going to go on a summer break for about 3 months. Summer break for about 3 months. So May, June, July, May. May is going to, so May 25th, the year is going to go to an end. So May, June, July, August. Yes, August. And then school resumes in September. September is the first academic year. Yes, September is the first academic year. So thank you for joining the live. Let me acknowledge the presence of people who are here. Some are gone. John Achini, Ait, Hama Banasa, your name is a bit difficult. Jude Abochikuma, thanks for joining. John Achini, thanks for joining. King Christos, thanks for joining. Bob Tolly. So, when this academic year ends, after May, almost all contracts are going to end. Almost all contracts in Vietnam are going to end because most schools sign for 1 year. So after 1 year, then they will either extend your contract or they'll terminate your contract. So most people are going to go. Now with schools that have native teachers too, most of them are going to leave. And even those without, hey, Ama Kriabo. Yeah, hello my dear. I'm waiting for you to come to Vietnam successfully, Ama. It's been a long journey, but I know you'll get here and you will have a lot of peace coming here. So most what do you call it? Most
Bluetooth cancelled.
Most recruitments, the agreements are going to end. Now in this period, this is when they are going to look for new teachers. And so this starts the time they will start advertisement. They will start advertising. So now I'm sure that if you want to come to Vietnam, you should have gone through the various Facebook pages. So when you go on Facebook pages, there are a lot of Vietnam teaching pages that you can join. Vietnam teaching English in Vietnam, and a number of them. Join these pages. You're going to see advertisement. Schools will start advertising. They've already started. Schools have already started advertising. They started advertising. So what you do? So this was a strategy I did. I took my time, went through most of these groups, and then I wrote down. I copied. I created a profile on WhatsApp. In that profile, I see an advertisement. I copy. I put it in. I copy. I put it in. I copy. I put it in. Then I read through. So when you read through, most of these schools will tell you if they want native speakers or they don't want native speakers. Some are strictly for native speakers. Some will tell you only native speakers. Some will tell you native or non-native speakers. If you are an African and you are not a South African, you are a native speaker. You are a non-native speaker. If you are an African and you are not from South Africa, you are a non-native speaker. So these are the only people. Okay, so King Christos says I have authenticated all my certificates. I've taught in China for 3 years, so I have full knowledge of ESL teaching. I need your guidance to either link me to a recruitment agency or any way out. So King Christos, the procedure here is that, so I don't work with agencies, number one. I don't work with agencies. Now that's number one. Number two, the agencies are like they are working. So the agencies, if you link anybody to agency, they are going to take money from the agency, and I don't like that. If I link you to any agency, they will take money from you. But if you need a job, you don't have to pay to get a job. So the agencies are kind of working. So I don't see the reason why I will link you to an agency, they will take money from you. In the event, if something happens, you come and attach me to it. Then I went to Kukusi Kenya Brantis Live and it's YouTube, and he connected me to this person, and I'll be a bad person. And so I don't link people to agencies. That's number one. Number two, there are schools who want to recruit. There are schools who want to recruit teachers. It's a bit difficult, but that's the only way. That's the only way. So let me go back to my presentation. My presentation, I think, will bring me back to the questions you were asking. But as and when I ask, you can bring in your question if you want. So, first and foremost, you need to get all your documents legalized. They are the C1 certificate, C1, what again? TESOL or TEFL. So, TESOL is teaching English to students of other languages, and TEFL is teaching English to students of other languages. These are the certificates you need. In addition to your university certificate, no matter the field you have, whatever field, so far as you have a first degree, you are good to go. So you need to go to your country's foreign affairs. You go to your country's foreign affairs and have all the certificates legalized. Have them legalized. So your country will just go through, and then they'll conduct a check to see that you are the bearer of that certificate. Then they will write a certain note that so and so is the owner of so and so certificate, and so any assurance or whatever he has to be given to him. So once this is done, then you can send your certificate to the Vietnamese embassy. The Vietnamese embassy, depending on your country. So in my country, Ghana, we don't have it. So we have it in the next country, which is Nigeria. You can also find it in South Africa. I know Zimbabwe, they don't have it, and I think Uganda, they don't have it. So there is always a way around it. If you don't have it in your country, you can just what do you call it? And there comes my girlfriend, Tracy Tony from Nigeria. You know, I love this lady so much. I love this Tracy so much, but it's like she wasn't responding to my messages. She doesn't respond, like she doesn't care about me. Like, you know, yeah, she just put me on hold and attend to her serious business. So it was only when she wants to talk to me, that's when she'll come. No, I won't do that, Tracy. If you want to be with me, you should be with me full time. If you don't want to be with me, you don't be with me. I'm not a spare, you know. Let me be honest. Patrick Dobby, I see you. Patrick, I see you. Patrick Dobby, I see you. Okay, so let me quickly answer Tracy's question. What C1 can you recommend? There are a number of C1 that you can work with, a number of them. Now, very popular among them is British Council C1. That is very popular. British Council. And with the British Council one, you can either write it online, depending on the country. I think in Nigeria, in Ghana, you can do it online. You can cheat. There's a camera on you 24/7, and it's very professional. There are others too that are also, they are also allowed. So that's it. So let me continue.
Bluetooth connected.
So after you get your certificate legalized in your in the Vietnamese embassy. So Vietnamese embassy, they don't check anything. Once your country legalize it and say that, okay, so so and so Tracy is the true bearer of the certificate, and I have appended my certificate. When it goes to the Vietnamese embassy, they basically do not conduct a lot of checks because your country has accepted that yes, you are the bearer of that certificate. So they just translate everything into Vietnamese and they will give it to you. So mostly you don't use your original certificate. Your original certificate, you make copies. You make copies, or you scan them and you print out those scanned copies. So those scanned copies is what you send to your country's foreign affairs. After you send it to the Vietnamese embassy, then they will legalize it. So once they legalize it, that certificate becomes your original certificate that you can teach with. So you then have two original certificates. your original certificate that you graduated with should be there. Then you also have your original certificate, which is also a copy of your copy and legalized certificate. That's what you used to teach in Vietnam. So in Vietnam, that becomes your original certificate. Yes, so that's it. So when you have all of these, now the next process is you have two options to come to Vietnam. Now don't forget, Vietnam, reason why people are relocating to Vietnam is that now there is very low cost of living in Vietnam. So Vietnam, you can be earning, and one good thing is that you are paid in dollars. It's either they pay you in dollars, they pay you real dollars, or they pay you the rate, the dollar rate in Vietnamese dong. And the conversion rate they use is 23 point something something. So $1 into Vietnamese is 23 so Vietnamese dong. So they convert your salary into dollars and pay you the Vietnamese rate. And like in a whole month in Vietnam, like you can spend like it's possible to spend. I remember my first month here, I spent like 1 million Vietnam dong in my first year in Vietnam. And 1 million Vietnam dong is how much in dollars? That's around around $50. Is it $50? Yes, I think so. I think so, around $50. Yes. Yeah, so it was around $50. That was how much I spent for the whole month. Is that cheap? Like, life here is very cheap. Things are very cheap because rice is very cheap, and they produce most of the vegetables we buy here. They produce it. They are farmers, and so they produce most of the vegetables we eat here. All those who are going back, come share the. Please share for people to come. Please share for people to come. Share for our people are going. It was 9, now it's 4. It's dropped to 4. I know Tracy is gone. Tracy here, bad girl. Tracy, I know her. Don't mind Tracy. I'm back. Come back. Yeah. So there is low life of living in Vietnam. Very cheap. Very affordable life. So in Vietnam is a country that you get to save a lot if you work here. You can save a lot of money, like a lot of money, a lot. I mean a lot of money. If you can only get work and work very hard, okay, Tracy's here, good, you are here. You can leave, you can go anywhere. So you can save a lot of money here. So that's the reason why a lot of people are relocating to Vietnam. I mean, people who went to the UK, people who went to America are all relocating to Vietnam. And I have an interview on my video. Why are you just calling me out? Yeah, because I love you. I have an interview with a Canadian on my. You can check my YouTube videos. She will tell you that in Vietnam, he's a king. He's a king because he doesn't work a lot, but he makes a lot of money. So if you really want a place where you can work and make a lot of money without stressing yourself too much, and if you're a native speaker, then Vietnam is the best. Now, formerly, it was difficult for blacks or for dark-skinned people or chocolate-skinned people to get job here. Now, I mean, thanks to God, things are getting better. Now they are getting to know us. They are getting to recognize our abilities and what we can do. And so now like, formerly, they could just pay like $2,500 for a native speaker. The native speaker can just work for, let's say, 70 hours or 80 hours. In that 80 hours, sometimes the next day he will tell you, I have a stomach problem, so I can come to school, or they are not strong enough. But they realize that we, the non-native teachers, we are very strong. We can work for a very long time, and we are also good at teaching the English language because we break the syllables for kids to understand. And now they are now recognizing our abilities, and now they are hiring a lot of native speakers. They're not non-native speakers. But the other side of the coin too is that the rate is coming down because now a lot of non-native speakers are coming here. And finding work now is getting a bit difficult because there are a lot of people from different countries from Nigeria, from Egypt, from all part of Africa, all part of Europe. Europeans are also trooping in here. Don't forget, Europeans are also non-native speakers. So somebody from Italy, somebody from Germany, somebody from all the Europeans are also considered non-native speakers. So I have the video where I detailed how much everyone is paid. If you are a native speaker, if you're a non-native speaker, depending on which country you come from and whether you have a third color or not. It depends, it matters in your salary. So I have a video, you can check out that video too. So that's the good thing. Now let me continue my journey. So legalizing your certificate can cost you, it can cost around 4,000 USD. I think that's the biggest, that's what takes a chunk of your money. If you want to legalize your document, it takes a chunk of your money. So after legalizing it in your country foreign affairs, the next thing is you take it to your country's foreign affairs. Please, yeah, Timothy. Okay, Timothy, welcome. I'm here. Nice. But you can ask questions. If you have any questions on your mind, ask the question. I'm making this presentation very interactive, so you can ask your question that I will answer you. So the cost of legalizing your certificate is around $4,000 in Nigeria alone. In Nigeria alone, your country is very is cool. It's cool. So after getting your certificate, your C1, your TEFL. By the way, the TEFL, if you have problems getting it, you can contact me. I can help you get it. I can guide you, do the course, and get the certificate. It's very easy. So I can help you. I can guide you, get it. After getting those certificates and legalizing them, now you have two options to come to Vietnam. The first, now there are other, Vietnam is not the only country. There are other countries like Cambodia, even Cambodia, and what other countries? Cambodia, Thailand. Yes, Thailand is also very cool. Thailand. So recently, I helped a friend go to Thailand. She's now in Thailand teaching. She got a very good offer. She's been paid, I think, $1,300 for a month. She works in yes, Laos. Good. Yes, Laos. So there is Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and a whole lot of countries, and even China. I didn't mention China. I'll talk about China. Yes, Tracy. Would embassy legalize an online? Yes. So any online certificate has got a code. Once you take the online certificate, it has a code. So forget about whether you took it online or in written. It really doesn't matter. It should come from that institution, that recognized institution, and they can legalize it for you. Yes, and there's Taiwan. But Taiwan is a bit difficult. Taiwan, if you want to teach in Taiwan, you have to. So just like Vietnam conditions are very easy. So Vietnam is visa on arrival. So if you get a school to sponsor you, the school will do everything here. Vietnam will just write a letter that they are inviting so and so Patrick Dogwe to come and teach in Vietnam. You come with an invitation letter. When you reach the airport, then they give you visa on arrival. So that's what makes Vietnam very easy. But then Laos and Cambodia is a bit tricky. Moreover, they don't pay that much. So that's it. That's what makes people, like Vietnam a lot. Guys, if you're here, you can like the video. If you like the conversation, you can like it. Hit on the like button, share the video, and let's get a number of people. Let's educate people. So that's it. Now, when you have here, there are two things involved. It's either you get a school to sponsor you to come, or you pay to a connection man. You pay to a connection man. So which of them that you want? Now, previously, agents were really cashing out, bringing people to Vietnam. Now there was a new immigration officer in Vietnam, so he decided to put away that thing. And so recently, it's very difficult for somebody to sponsor you unless it's a reputable company, a reputable school, or a reputable company that can invite you. So before they invite you, they will have online interview with you. Sometimes you teach for them to see that they like how you teach, and then after teaching, they will send you your offer that okay, so and so we like you, we like how you teach, we would like to work with you to come to Vietnam. We have so and so classes for you. Everything's stipulated in the contract. You check it. If you are good to go, you sign the contract, you send it back to them. Then they will take that document to the embassy. Then the embassy will process it at least 1 week. I'm a mathematics teacher in Ghana. Can I teach in Vietnam? Yes, Timothy. You can teach in Vietnam. They want a lot of you. They want a lot of you. You can even teach in the UK. You can even teach in the UK. You have a lot of opportunities. If you are I wish I was a mathematics or a science teacher. Even here, sometimes I'm made to teach science, even though I'm not a science teacher. So if you are a mathematics or science teacher, oh my God, guy, man, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Man, sorry to say that. Sorry to say that, but man, I'm sorry to say that. Can you teach and school by the side, for instance, learn architectural interior design visualization? Yes, I don't know. If it depends on the kind of school. Are you doing full time or you are doing a master's? If you are doing a full time, in most countries you can teach. If you are doing a full time, but if you're doing masters, you can teach. You have some free time, and even when you are doing a full time, and you can find schools around you. If there are schools around you, you can still have a part time. They always need a foreign teacher. Like in Vietnam, they always need a foreign teacher. Like in Vietnam, foreign teacher is a big deal. It's a big deal. If you're a foreign teacher, reason is that the teacher, I don't want, it's online. Some Vietnamese may be watching me. I don't have to say this here. So they always need a foreign teacher. So if there are schools around you, just go there. Tell them, hey, I'm a student here, and I wish I have some. I think I have some 4 or 5 hours. I wish I can teach in your school. You get employment so easily. You're working as a part time. Yes, so Patrick, that's possible. So now let me come to my presentation. So when you have your certificate legalized, the next thing is to come through a connection man or come through a school. So when you get a school, they'll give you the offer and you are okay. The school will just say it in my DM, please. See you. The school will then send it to the Vietnamese embassy, and the embassy will send you an invitation. It takes just 1 week. So if you have a school that's going to sponsor you, it takes just 1 week. Unless maybe the school doesn't send it early. They don't send it early, or they delay or something. But if there's no delays and they send it, can one also get online teaching? Oh man, online teaching is not very active now, because there's some online teaching, but because now we are working physically, online teaching is not very active. Even if there is, the salary is very small. So you can get some online teaching, but they are not very active like it used to be. So that's it. So the next thing is that the school will invite you. Maximum, when the school invites you, it takes like 2 weeks. So that system is very sharp. Like if a school decides to bring you, it's very sharp. One of the schools is a reputable school, and the school has paid its dues, and they send an invitation to the embassy. It's very easy for you to come to. You will come to Vietnam without thinking about it. So let me tell you a story. When I wanted to come to Vietnam, I paid money to a connection man. In fact, the connection man was rather delaying a lot. Was really delaying me. The connection man was rather delaying me. Once I got a school, just 1 week. So the school told me that if I met the school on Monday, they told me your visa will be ready by Friday. So get your ticket. I thought they were joking, so I didn't buy the ticket. By Friday, my invitation letter was ready, and I had to travel. Like as simple as that. So it's very simple. If you get a recruiter or a school to recruit you and bring you, but the other side too is that if a recruiter brings you, the salary you get is mostly very small. Not very small, but small, yes. If a recruiter brings you, because if a recruiter brings you to Vietnam, they are most likely to also take care of your accommodation. They'll give you an accommodation, an apartment. Yeah, they are most likely to give you an apartment. And sometimes when you come, they also give you a bike. So they will take care of the cost and everything that you have to come to Vietnam. And so when they bring you to, they tend to deduct that from your salary. So I mean, any money that you get. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Nice, you are here. What's the name of so my Chinese guys here. For those of you who have taught in China, you guys are fortunate. If you have taught before in China, oh my God, you guys are fortunate. But let me tell you, the secret is that currently it's very difficult getting a school to sponsor you. Currently, in this time that we are, guys, is what I'm wearing okay, or I need to change it? I don't know. Maybe I'm online because somebody sent me the video and I think I don't really like it. But it's very hot here because we are in summer, so the weather is very hot. I don't know if you think, Tracy, do you think I should change what I'm wearing? How long would they deduct? Because Facebook isn't helping anymore. Can you recommend schools? How long would they deduct? For how long would they deduct? Yeah, so let me answer Patrick's question. Patrick, you are working with this agent. So the agent finds you the job. In the job he finds you, the rate they are paying you, the agent has got a cut. I mean the Patrick, I mean the hour or what? Please change. Go put on. Oh, okay. Thanks. So guys, you give me just 1 minute. Let me put on something because I'm on live. I think I need to put on something. Please forgive me. Let me just put on this. Tracy also has a YouTube channel doing so well. She is into selling perfumes, and I mean, you know, the way she sparkles is just so amazing. Yeah. So as for Tracy, dear, I'll help Tracy come here and I'll be with Tracy. Tracy, I don't want to help her for somebody to snatch her. So I'm very particular about Tracy. You know that. Yeah. Thanks, Tracy. Tracy, am I good? Check if I'm good. Go put on a shirt, man. Okay. Tracy, am I good? I hope I'm good now. Yeah, I think this is okay. So that's it. So let me continue from there. Let me answer this guy's questions. Yeah. So Patrick. So as long as you work with this employer, the employer is going to. So it's just easy. The employer finds you the job. She takes her cut. She finds you the job. You go and teach. You are all making money. It's like that. You are all making money. So what happens is that, I mean, how long will recruiter deduct? You don't have to, but okay. Okay. I'm not a pastor. Okay. Is it okay now? I hope it's okay now. Yeah. Ah man, Tracy, yeah, I like this lady. You pronounce them brutal. So Patrick, as long as you continue to work with this employer, whatever, yeah, and you see the other side is that the employer is who will get you the job. She or he will get you that job. So once she gets you that contract, she automatically has got her cut on every. So for instance, if you come in yourself, which is also very difficult. So if you want to come in yourself, sometimes you pay a connection man, or some of these agencies. George does it. What's the average salary? Should an agent get you the job? So the average salary, it depends on a number of factors. Are you white or are you dark? Do you have? Are you a professional teacher? It depends on a number of factors. I think I have a video on this. I've done. Tracy's distracting you. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, it's good. Ladies are always beautiful. You know, when they are around, it makes things beautiful. So she's not distracting me actually. So that's it. And the average salary depends. But I have a video that I put out everything. Salaries of native speakers, salaries of non-native speakers, salaries of even Nigerians, Ghanaians, Egyptians, salaries of people from Europe, and I have a video that details that. But then basically, I can say that I think George is from Ghana. So Ghanaians, your average salary ranges between 1,000 USD to around 1,300. Yes, 1,000 USD to 1,300 or 1,400. Yes, depending on a number of factors, but at least 1,000 USD, you are short of 1,000 USD. Yeah. So recently, yesterday, this weekend, it was we had a holiday in Vietnam, 3 days holiday. I really enjoyed myself. I went to spend some of the money. So the Ghanaians, we organized a get together. I met some new guys, and these guys were being paid $1,000 and they were complaining. Oh my God! Like these guys were complaining big time. Like, can I pay the recruiter a lump sum and close the chapter? Which recruiter are you talking about? You know, there are agents and there are recruiters. There are agents. So I don't know, maybe you're talking of, so for instance, the agency is when somebody decides to work, for instance. So there are people who get contract from schools. They get contract from schools that, okay, so and so agency, I need 4 foreign teachers. I need 4 foreign teachers to come and teach here. So this agency, what they do is that they also advertise to whichever platform that we need teachers. So if you're a teacher, go to them, they tell them, okay, we are going to take you $2,000. In that $2,000, we are going to bring you to Vietnam. We are going to do your TLC for you, that's temporary residence permit, and we are also going to do your TLC and work permit for you. So you are paying for $2,500. Now, the fact of the matter is that the school you are going to work with, the school is who will be doing your TLC. The school is who will be doing your work permit. The school will do that, but the agency will take all that money and promise you all of that. But once the agency links you to the school will do all of that for you for free. But the agency will put that into the package and then sometimes find a place for you to sleep. So the job of the agency is to bring you. Once you come in, that's it. You are done with the agency. He doesn't have any job for you again. So he is taking his bulk money, $2,500, or let's say $3,000. Some take as much as $4,000 from people, from very naive people who don't know, and people pay. So once they take this $4,000 or $2,000 from you, they are done with you. When you come, your business is not their business. And we have agents. So agents are also teachers who have also set up, those people are teachers. They've also set up companies to bring in teachers to work. So I am working with an agent. So my agent has an institution that's called Spark English Center. Spark English Center. So she has a number of teachers. I'm not the only teacher. I'm with him, and now I've posted a new video. You can check it out. So a brother was supervised by the Vietnamese agency. He's called Licious, and I stay with him in the same apartment. There's a 2-bedroom apartment. I live with him, with fully furnished with everything. I stay with him here, or we stay together. So he did his supervision today. So this agent is responsible for our apartment. It's responsible for our bike that we use here. She bought everything for us, brought us in here, and then so she looks for a job for us. So the job, let's say they are paying $20 per hour. She gives us $15. She keeps $5. Okay, let me quickly answer this question from Daniel, then I'll come back. Please don't like the video and let's share for others to join. Like the video, like the live, and then share for others to join. Daniel, I don't know if I got your name right. So yes, you can come in with your children. A lot of people are living in Vietnam with their wives and children, and a lot of Africans, or let's say a lot of non-native speakers are living here. I have a video on, so Ghanaians got together. We had a get together, and we were joined by other Nigerians and some people, Cameroonians, and we had a get together. And a number of them are living. Some have been married to Vietnamese here and have their kids. Some came in with their kids. And some of the Ghanaians are getting good money because they work with reputable companies. And if a reputable company will sponsor you and sponsor your spouse and your children. So when they give you that, and that's what they do, they give you that sponsorship. You can come with your child, your wife if you are married, and sometimes they even give you paid holidays. Sometimes they take care of your kids, your wife, and everything. So it happens here. It's very possible here. It's very possible. Now let me go back to my presentation. Yeah, so if they bring you, if you work with an agent, the agent is responsible to get you a job here. And because they are here, they are able to get you a lot of job here, whether classes, whether classes or evening classes or whatever. So you get to teach and then you make your money. Every money that you make, your agent is going to get a cut on it. Every money you make, your agent will get a cut. Then at the end of the month, she'll give you whatever you got. She can give it to you. So that's it with the presentation. That's with that part of the presentation. The next thing is that how can you get a job? How can you get a job without having to go through an agent? How can you get a job? If one should get offers through Vietnam teaching job, is one to pay them also? No, I don't know. Vietnam, they will tell you. If you have to pay, they will tell you. If you have to pay, they will tell you. It's in their contract or whatever. So if you have to pay, they will tell you. But it really doesn't make sense. Like, it really doesn't make sense. How will you pay for a job? You want a job and you are paying for a job. It really doesn't make sense. But it's happening. It's happening a lot. People will take money from you. Even sometimes our own Africans and Ghanaians, they will even take money from you before linking you to. And these people don't have any connection. They link you to other people. So it happens every day. It happens every day, day in and day out. Yes. So let me go on. How can you get a job without passing through an agent? But then you can get a job direct. So after having all your certificate legalized and everything legalized nicely, the next thing to do is to go to Facebook. It looks very simple, but it's a bit complicated. Go to Facebook, create. So on WhatsApp, I created a Vietnam teaching job, something on WhatsApp. So I see advertisement, I'll pick it, I'll drop it in. I'll pick it, I'll drop it in. Then I prepared all the documents that the schools needed, especially those who were cool with native teachers. Who were cool with non-native teachers. I prepared all the documents that they needed. Then after I started applying. Now, one of the requirements they need from you, in addition to your certificate, is a speaking video. They want you to speak. So they want you to speak for them to hear you speak. And when you speak, they have some things they look at. So they always want you to, even if you're not native, they want you to sound like a native speaker. Sound like a native speaker. So for them here, add me to your WhatsApp. No, I don't have a WhatsApp group. I created a WhatsApp group. People were just disturbing me, so I don't have a WhatsApp group now. I just have a, what do we call it? I have a broadcast. If you want to share something, I just share the broadcast to people. I don't have a WhatsApp group. I'm now planning. I don't know if it's possible because I'm now planning that I don't know if it will materialize. I want to offer premium service. I want to offer premium service. So premium service is, I would want it to be free. People will pay. You pay and then you pay like something like around $10 to join. So then I'll create a WhatsApp group for people to be in, so that back to back I answer your questions. Any help you need, I'll give to you. So people are now going the extreme of asking me to find schools for them. And that's a very difficult job. That's very difficult. So it's either I print your CVs here and then go to schools and hand it over to them, or I go online, look for the same process, and then I apply for you. And I can do that for free. So I'm thinking if I have to do that. If people, mostly Africans don't like to pay money for some of these consultant services. They want everything free. I mean, somebody will even WhatsApp you or email and tell you to give him or her an estimate. Estimate that you sit down and make estimate for you. He doesn't care. And even about 90% of people have helped. 90% of people have helped come here. Almost all. 90% of people were all ungrateful. All of them were ungrateful. All of them were ungrateful. With the exception of just one Ghanaian guy who came and bought yams for me. He bought yams for me. The rest, they find reasons to have problems with me. I don't know why. but I'm not after that. So I'm talking about nothing is for free in this world. That's what the Mohammed do. But Africans want everything for free. That's it. That's why they rather pay a connection money, huge sum of money. If the person walks away with the money, they don't care. But to have consultancy service for pay, they don't want. They won't even patronize it. Yes. So let me go on. So recruiters always want you to speak like a native, and here in Vietnam, they always want to see you speak like an American. That's the kind of English they see as good. That's the kind of English they see as good. And unfortunately, most of our Africans or our African countries were colonized by the British. So most of us speak the British English. Most of us speak the British English. And you know, the American English, one of the biggest things, that the difference between the American English and the British English is that they tend to pronounce every R they meet. They tend to pronounce every R they meet. So British will tell you bed. American will say bird. You know, they want to hear the R. Bear, you know, B-E-A-R. American will say bear, you know. Yeah, bear. And circle. They want to hear the R. So that's what the Vietnamese want. If you come here and you don't speak like that, they're like, teacher, teacher, did you say bird or bird? They don't get you. Guys, let's like the video and then let's share. Most of the people are gone. The viewers are just left with 3. It doesn't motivate me to speak more. Yeah, it doesn't motivate me to speak more. So let's share the live and let's get more people on the live stream so I can speak more. Yeah, so that's the reason why they will ask you to make an introductory video. So the introductory video is to listen to your accent. If you speak close to a native speaker, so you just have to learn how to speak like a native speaker. So for instance, you can hear me say teacher. We don't say teacher. Yeah, the normal Britain will say teacher. Where's my book? You don't say teacher, you say teacher. Can. You don't say can. You know, all those things. So they look at those things and they check whether to hire you or not. So if you have those native like tone, they will hire you, and I mean they give you some very good offer, and you can come here and they can sponsor you to work. Another thing they also look at is if you have IELTS. If you have IELTS is not a condition to come here, or IELTS is not those that you need to get work permit is I've already said that, your C1 and your TESOL TEFL. But if you have IELTS, they rank you a lot. Please guys, let's share the link to our friend. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that so that we can get more people. If I have more people, I'll speak a lot. If I don't have more people, I feel like I'm wasting my breath. So that's it. That's it. So after doing that, if you want to come to Vietnam, you need to start learning how to speak like close to a native speaker. Start speaking like an American. Learn. It's difficult. All of it was very difficult for us, but you have no option. You have no option than to learn. So words like circle, square, bear, bird, you know, you need to learn that, and then you'll be good to go. So when they sponsor you, I told that it takes just a week, like just 1 week for you to come in here. So when you come here, you take it to your apartment, and the next day you are working. The next day you are working. And as you are working. Now, when you work here, there is this catch here. When you work here, I always wish that you get to start to work in a public school. I wish that you get to start to work in a public school, because that's very easy. Working in a public school is very easy, and that helps you to learn. So the public school system will help you to learn and unlearn all the bad pronunciation and your grammar mistakes that you may have coming from your country. That will help you to correct it. Yes, but if you are not fortunate and you get to work in a center, so your first teaching is in a center, then you have to be extra careful, because most owners of centers, they can speak English. So most of these people are just basically, they are teachers. They are English teachers who have also set up centers to to engage students in more learning, and so they can speak English. So once you come here and you're not speaking like a native, they tend to have problems with you. I have an issue of a guy where he's like, teacher, did you say teacher or teacher? So you have to be very smart and learn. So that's the other side of the issue. So after getting the all the requirements and getting your sponsorship, I hope I've exhausted that one. How you can come in. If there are any questions, please you can drop it in the comment box. I will answer that. If there is any question on how you want to come in, a C2 proficiency certificate by FSET accepted. That's a very controversial topic. That's very controversial. C2 proficiency certificate. Yes, it's accepted in other areas. Others also reject it. Others reject it because with C2 or with FSET, their certificate is free. It's free, and back in Africa, anything that's free, we tend to abuse it. Anything that's free, we tend to abuse it. That's the problem. But C2 is actually a recognized certificate that you can use. So all we do is that most of us are using C2 as a backup. We have our original C1 certificate from either British Council or a very reputable company that you pay for. Then after, we also get a C2, the FSET for a backup. We don't show the FSET as the first certificate because some schools have issues. It's not only the C2, even the Ghanaian, if you come in with a police report from your home country, that too they have issues. Some provinces will not accept that. So I came in with a Ghanaian police clearance report. I was made to do a new one. So I did a new one in this country here. I did a new one here. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, I'm in town, so I'll watch that when I get home. So that's it. So guys, if I've left if there are any questions on getting sponsorship to come here, you drop it, I'll answer that. I'm moving away from that topic because I think I've exhausted that. Now, the next issue with it is if you get a sponsor to sponsor you, if you get an agency that you are paying, if you are paying for them to sponsor you, so be very careful. Be very careful because now it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Most of these agencies are getting a lot of trouble. Even some people, agencies are able to sponsor them. Later, immigration goes to pick them because they feel the company they use to sponsor them they are ghost companies. I have a friend here who had similar problems. She was picked up and was taken out of Vietnam because they believe the company was a ghost company, and she had to reapply again through a genuine company and come in. So you have to be very careful, and then you also have to watch what they are giving you. Are they giving you TLC, work permit? What are they giving you, and how much they are giving to you? If you don't have the option, you can stick to that. But if you have the option, just use the process I'm taking you through. Go through the website, select schools, apply. It's going to be difficult. Now they won't mind you. Those of you who have taught in China, now they won't mind you because now the focus is now, we are getting to the end of a school year. We are getting to the end of a school year. And so most of them, their focus is now on, putting up contract, drafting their contract, and ending with other teachers here. And so now they are no longer, they are not going through application. So if you send an application, they won't mind you. Between this month, we are going to, all schools are going to go for a close. They'll break for summer holidays, and then after a week or so, the centers will come back. But schools will not. Public schools are going to close for 3 months, and so in between this time, if you send application to any center, they won't mind you. Even some of them have started advertising, but still, if you apply to them, they won't mind you because the school year is going to an end. If you come to Vietnam at this time, there is no point coming to Vietnam at this time, unless maybe you're going to work for a summer camp. You're going to work for a summer camp or a center. But apart from that, most of the schools are busy now bringing the school year to an end. So now that's the reason. So my friend who WhatsApped me that it's difficult. I know it's difficult. It's difficult because now most of the schools are preparing for the school year, so that's why they won't mind you. But then after 2 months or after a month later, that's May, June. In June, July, that's when they will start the recruitment. So most of these schools that you start applications are going to start responding to you. They are going to start responding to you. So please, if you have done your legalization and send applications to the schools and they are not minding you, don't be too emotional. Don't be too worried. Don't be too like they are not minding me. They are not minding me. Yes, because they are bringing the school year to an end, and so they won't mind you now. Technically, if you work in any agency now, it's not time for recruitment. Some have even put out the advertisement, but they are not recruiting now. It's after a month later, then they will start recruiting. Tracy, can you recommend genuine agencies? I've said a lot about agencies. There are some of them. Vietnam teaching. A guy mentioned one here. George mentioned one here. Vietnam teaching so and so. Oh, I want to get that. One guy, Patrick, he said Vietnam teaching something. Yes, they are genuine. Vietnam teaching are genuine, so you can apply to them. There are a number of them. Just check online, and then Teach Asia. They are also genuine. Teach Asia, Vietnam teaching. But that system is, or you can go to their website. That system is now fading out. That system where you go to their website and drop your. And please, I did not understand the sponsorship part. Oh, which of them did you not understand? Can you please be specific so I can address that? Please be specific so I can address that. Yes, so that's it. That's it for that. Yes, Vietnam teaching jobs, good. Vietnam teaching jobs, you can apply to them. They can get you a job. And Teach Asia, they can also get you a job. Teach Asia, and there are a number of them. But that system is fast. It's fast moving away. Now the system is social media. All the schools are coming out to advertise with social media. Or you go to LinkedIn too. It really works. You can go to LinkedIn. They advertise on LinkedIn, or there's another one. LinkedIn. There's another one that you can go and apply. But like I said, social media is now the easiest. Very easy. Go to Facebook. Join Vietnam teaching companies, Vietnam teaching groups. They will start posting work opportunities. Take them. Look at the ones that you qualify, that are looking for native speakers, non-native speakers. Apply to them, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so let me quickly touch on the sponsorship part. Please, I did not understand the sponsorship part. So the sponsorship part, what I said was that get all documents legalized, which I have stated. You get all documents legalized. Top chat, live chat. You can now pin a message to the top of your live. Please quickly, let me just pin a message and then I'll get back to you. You can message to pin it. Okay. So okay. Click any message to, but I can write. All messages are visible. Okay. Cancel. You are doing a very good job. Yeah, thanks my brother. That's what I wish to do. I wish to help a number of people. Unfortunately, effort are not being rewarded, or that's what is killing my spirit, because all the Africans I help who came up, I've guided at least 7 people who didn't pay for any connection man. Through my guidelines, they all got a school to sponsor them coming, and all these guys have been ungrateful, like all of them. I'm not asking money from you. Just come, just make a phone call, hello bro, or even send a text. Oh, thanks so much for helping me. That's it. One guy asked him to buy things for me. I asked my brother to buy food stuff for me. My brother bought the food stuff. The guy agreed to bring it down. The day of bringing it, the guy abandoned the things in Ghana. Just like that. Yeah, so most of the guys have been ungrateful, but hey, that's it. Let me just move on. So let me quickly explain the sponsorship part. So what I'm saying is that with the sponsorship part, get all your documents legalized. Get into Facebook groups, Vietnam teaching groups. You get a number of schools advertised that they want teachers. Now all these advertising, look for those advertising for non-native speakers. Send in what they are requiring or what they want. I just joined the link, so I don't know if you've already touched on. Oh, okay. Since the C2 by FSET isn't that recognized, is there a school aside Cambridge assessment test that offers the C2 set? But the FSET is free. FSET certificate is free. And I'm not saying it's not recognized. It is, it's recognized. However, some provinces will not accept it. So we use it as a backup in addition to what we have. You can bring it in. You can bring it in. If you're lucky, you'll be good to go. If you're not lucky to, they will want you to bring in another one. So just get like Cambridge or another one and add it, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, so that's it. Ade Muhammad. So that's it, my brother. That's it, my brother. So let me throw a little light on the sponsorship. So if you have all these requirements and then you apply, you add your CV. Now the CV, there is an Asian type CV that is required. They don't just, back in Africa, if you are applying for a CV, your CV should have a lot, like masters in so and so, behead is so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. And you write a lot on the CV, so people see them like, wow, this guy is very learned. The Asian style CV is not like that. They can't read English, and so they don't want a lot of things written on your CV. So the Asian style CV, they want something very basic. Bulletin. So 2009, 2008, completed so and so university in Nigeria. 2003, did a master's program. 2008, so and so, did a TESOL program, and then did C1 certificate. Achievement, I taught students so and so, and they passed. Very simple. And there is a template that comes with your picture. If you have an issue with that, you can contact me. I have one for you, but it's free. It's not free. You will pay. It's not free. You pay for it. I'll design it because the template I use is paid for. It's a paid for template. So I can get you the free template, but if you want the paid for template that comes with your picture, and sometimes if you have a channel, you add it, and that one you pay for it. You can also do it online. It's very simple. You can do it if you want it that way. So that's it for the CV. Then you also add an introductory video. I have a section of the introductory video over there. So the section of the introductory video, like I said, you talk about yourself. Hello, my name is Philemon. I come from a country. I came from Ghana, a country with English as the official language. Let them know that in your country you speak English from basic to so and so, because most of them, all they know is native and non-native speakers. They don't know the difference between, they don't know that non-native speakers, for instance, in my country, English is the official language. In parliament, we speak English. In school, we speak English. From basic to the university is English. Most of them don't know. So let them know. Then you do that in the introductory video. When you apply and the school need you, you will conduct an interview, and sometimes they will speak to you. If they like you, they will take your details, mostly your passport database. They will ask you to send it to them. When you send it to them, they will send it to the immigration, and they will secure you an invitation letter within 1 week, at most 2 weeks. They will send it back to you, they invite you. You just book your flight ticket with your invitation letter, you come in. When you reach the airport, you get visa on arrival. Come, and you are good to go. You come to Vietnam, and that's it. So, bro, I don't know if I've touched on your question, which is talking on the sponsorship. If you have any further questions, you can leave it and I'll answer it. Ademu Hamidu, Daniel, how about the fear of sponsors holding people's work permit? Yes, that's a crazy thing in Vietnam. That's a crazy thing, and it's going on. I have a video that says that if you have a company that wants to seize your document, don't sign to it. If you have an option, don't sign to it, because it's definitely going to end bad. I said that in the video, that it will end bad once they. But you see, there is the other fear. The other fear is that people go through the hard way of sponsoring people to come and teach, and when they come, they get a very good offer and they decide to leave. I've been tempted severally because I go to I go to a place to teach. I go to a place to teach, and the center goes like, "Wow, teacher Philemon, I like how you teach. Will you consider working with me? I mean, I'm going to give you an apartment. I'm going to give you $25 per hour or $20 per hour, and you work with me. So all you do is that you have to stop working with your agent, and you go to Philippines. You go to Philippines, or you go to Laos, or you go to Cambodia, and I will sponsor you to come back. Yeah, that's after you've gotten here. But don't forget, let's say you were back in Nigeria, you were back in Ghana, you were back in Cameroon. It's very difficult getting sponsorship for you to come here. So if a company brings you here, definitely the company is also going to eat on your sweat. You see where the thing is. And so a lot of people come here and they are tempted to leave. And so the easiest is that they hold your document. Once they hold your document, that you can't leave until your agreement expires. You can't leave. So that's what's happening. So it's a two-way thing. It's a two-way thing. But I think I mean your document. You know your document. So yes, let's like the video. Let's like the video. Tracy, yes, let's like the video for more people to come in so I can speak more. If there are more people, I speak more. If there are less people, I speak less. Yeah, because I don't like to be speaking to the wind. Yeah, exactly. And you can share the video for more people to come in. So Daniel, that's the problem. That's the problem. They will hold your document. They will hold the document so you don't leave with them until your contract expires. But the other good way that we found is that you get to keep your original certificate. So mostly the certificates you give to them are the online certificate that you have legalized, which has become your original certificate. But you still have to keep your original certificate. So anytime you want to legalize the original certificate, you can do so and legalize it as well. So they are only keeping your your original, but you have your original certificate. I have mine. So anytime I want to leave, or anytime I have an employer and I have a new contract and my employer doesn't want to give my document, I just legalize. I pay $4,000 again to legalize my. Hey, that's a $4,000. Hey, that's a $400. Yeah, $400. 400. It's no money here actually. It's no money here. I just pay that amount and I'll get it legalized again. Then I'll go. That's what we are doing. But as for your passport, never give it out. Never give your passport out. Never, because your passport is what can get you out of trouble. It's what can. What is Vietnamese doing? Hello. Hello? Yes, what's up? Hello, who are you looking for? Who are you looking for? You've been saying 4,000. Sorry, Tracy. Sorry, Tracy. I mean $400. Sorry. 4,000 is a lot of money. Oh my God. $4,000 is a lot of money. Yeah, $4,000 is a lot of money. I'm talking about 400 US in Nigeria, not 4,000. Sorry, I said 4,000. Hey, who's that? Hello? Are you looking for me? What's the problem? You want to see me? Okay. Sorry guys, sorry for the interaction. I think I have some of the Vietnamese want to speak. I don't know. So let me just give me just a minute. Let me sit to them and I'll come back, please. Let me give you a song so that you don't get bored, please. So just don't leave. Nana Somoa, keep joining. Let me just attend to this my Vietnamese people. I don't know what they want to tell me, and I'll come back. Let me give you some songs so that. Yeah, I'm coming. So let me just leave you with a song. I'll come back.
Connected.
Right. Oh, yeah. Man, I've forgotten. Man, copyright. Yeah, man, Tracy is guru. That's what Tracy. I've forgotten. Copyright. Yes. Tracy, you have the copyright. Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe these guys, I hope they don't strike my video because it's copyright. Yes, guys, I'm back. So let's share the link for other people to join. Yeah, so I mean, that was a delivery guy. I think my apartment mate ordered for food, so they brought the food. So that's what they were knocking our door. And you know the funny thing here in Vietnam, this thing, what do you call it? Google Maps, it works a lot. Oh my God. Like, Google Map is a big thing here. If Google Map tells you that move here, you have to move here. You know, it works a lot. It works a lot. So we here we move with Google Map. There are two apps, very important apps: Google Maps and Google Translator. Because their language, you can speak their language, and these people have developed their language to the extent that they do everything with their language. Their TV station is their language, their radio station is their language, like everything. You go to the market and you don't learn their language. You can go and say, I'm buying, please give me $20 or $10 of no. Yeah, that's my apartment mate. He was supervised yesterday, Lucius. He was the one supervised yesterday. Yeah, he was supervised yesterday. Very good teacher. Yeah. So that's it. So they've developed their numbering system. You can't go to the market and say I'm buying 4,000, I'm buying 2,000. They don't know what is that. What is 2,000? What is 4,000? You have to go and say multi-bone, Namsal Bay, Tam Queen, Moe is 10. So if you're buying 4,000, you see you're buying Bone Moe. Yes. So they've been able to develop their language. So these are the apps that really help us. Google Map and Google Translate. So we translate almost everything from English to Vietnamese, from Vietnamese to English. Man, even when you have a friend, you still have to translate. Today, for instance, after teaching, the person wanted us to eat together, and he was trying to say to me, but I couldn't get it, so they had to translate to me before I could. Yeah, so where did I leave off? Let me know. I've missed the point. Where did I leave off? I think I've explained how to get sponsorship. I think I've also explained if you want to come with a connection man or something. I think I've also explained that. Let me know if I've left something out, or if I left something I need to talk about. Let me know so that I quickly talk about that, and then we move on. So, whilst I'm waiting for your questions, I'm now waiting for your questions and answers. Any question you want to ask me, any question at all, just drop it. Let me just answer that question for you. So I'm spoken about the certificate you need. I've also spoken about how to get a sponsorship. I've also spoken about how to get a job. I've also spoken about, what haven't I spoken about? Okay, now let me talk about teaching here. Let me talk about teaching in Vietnam. So, teaching in Vietnam is not very difficult. It's not very difficult compared to. So before coming here, I was a teacher. I was doing two jobs. I was a journalist, and I was also a teacher back in my country. So, comparing teaching in my country to teaching here, I feel teaching here is pretty simple, because here you have all the things that can assist you teach. I mean, all the things that can assist you to teach, you have it here. So every class in all public schools, they have either a TV or a projector. Either a TV or a projector. They have it, and so whatever you want to teach, you spend the job in your house preparing your PowerPoint, which is the PPT. You prepare your PPT that you'll be teaching with. So you prepare the PPT, and then if you have flashcards, you add the flashcards. I hope you know flashcards. Flashcards is very basic, even back there. So you prepare your PPT and your flashcards. And then the lesson you are going to teach, you prepare very well by visiting YouTube. You go to YouTube, you watch, because that lesson you're going to teach has been taught by someone else on YouTube. So you go to YouTube, you check how the person taught that lesson, how the person went about it, and you go to your class prepared, start with music or something, warm up, review previous lesson, start the main lesson and conclusion, and then you go, and it's like that. And so and we mostly teach kids through games. So we teach kids through games. So kids, most of the things we are teaching, we put it in a game form. We put it in a game form for kids to. So kids come to school thinking they are coming to play. They don't come to school thinking they are coming to learn. So back there, kids they come to school and sometimes the whole day can be about copying of notes. Oh my God. A teacher can keep his notes, even his training college or his secondary school notes, and that's what we teach kids with because I won't say nothing changes, but I would say that like it's just a continuation of last year is just a continue. We just continue with last 2 years, just a continuation. But here it's not like that. I mean, everything is new. Every day you have to go. If you are going to teach the kids fruit, if you are teaching the kids fruit, what is a fruit? You either need to go to the class with fruit, practical fruit for the kids to see, or you get flashcards of fruit, how fruit looks like, or you go to YouTube and play videos of fruit for kids to know. So yesterday evening I taught fruit, and I don't know if YouTube I can show pictures or I can play. I think it's not possible. Save highlights. I don't know. Maybe highlight save to your channel as unlisted video up to the last 5 minutes of your stream. Okay. So I don't know how it works. This is my first live, but I promise you I'll be doing more of this live. So I don't know. But yesterday I went to teach and okay, the picture. Let me take a new picture. Oh, no. This is actually not what I want. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Yeah, so you teach, you let kids know what you are teaching. You let kids know what you are talking about. That is the good thing about teaching here. You let kids know what you are talking about. So kids always have an idea what you are teaching them. Not that you just put user in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Add as moderator. I can add someone as a moderator. Okay. Add as a managing moderator. Standard moderator. Okay. Tracy, I've added you as a moderator. Tracy Tony is now a managing moderator for your channel. Okay. Tracy, I've added you as a moderator. I don't know. I'm not exploiting the YouTube live, so I don't know. I don't really know what it is. But I've added you. So that's it. So guys, that's it. Anytime you want to go and teach, what we pay attention to a lot is the pronunciation. We really pay attention to the pronunciation, and that's what they also do on pin. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for. I have all document pin message. Okay. Oh, I want this thing to go. Why this is not going? Cancel. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. So anything that you teach should. Kids should have an idea. You don't teach in abstract. Teaching yes, so you don't teach in abstract. People should know what you are talking about. So if you are talking of food, people should know food. If you are talking of anything, kids should know it. Yeah, so that's it. Kinchaz, let me see your question and tackle it. If there's any question to you, drop it because I think I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Unless there's a question I need to ask and there's anything else I need to talk about. Okay, King Christos, I have all the documents that you are talking about. Please, how do I get the visa? So to get the visa, like I said, there are two ways to get a visa. One, do you want to pay to get a visa? Do you want to pay? If yes, then you will start contacting agencies online and on Facebook, and they will talk to you how much you pay. If you want to pay, be really prepared to pay at least $1,500. That's the easiest you can get. Or around $2,000 if you're prepared to pay and come to Vietnam. Or you can come through an agent. I recommend that you come through an agent, because if you come through an agent, you don't have to suffer so much. You don't have to go through a lot of stress. And if you come through an agent, if you land today, tomorrow you'll be working. That's if you come through an agent. If you land today, because the agent already has got a job, like the agent already has got a contract. They are looking for the teacher. So if you learn today, tomorrow you are going to the class. It's advisable to come to Vietnam without a job offer and search for jobs while in Vietnam already. Is it advisable? Tracy, I that's a bit that's a bit it's both ways. It's both ways. If it's advisable to come to Vietnam without a job offer and search for a job. So the question is, do you have somebody who can help you? That's the first question if you are coming here to search for a job. So if you already have a brother, a sister, a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend already here, then that person can help you through the process. So you come, whether or not you stay with the person can guide you. Okay, now you have to do this, you have to go here, you have to get a job, you have to do this, you have to go here. So the person can take you through the process. But if you don't know anybody here and you come fresh, coming to search for job, the system is different from where you are coming from. So then you go through a lot of troubles. You go through a lot of trouble because you now need to make mistakes and correct those mistakes. You need to make mistakes and correct them. So that's it. But I mean, if you are, I'm pretty sure, I'm very sure if you had really struggled back there, if you are here and you have to get your way through, you will definitely be successful. I'm sure you will definitely be successful. So however way, but the best way is coming through an agent. That is the best. That is the best. You come, the agent will pick you at the airport. The agent will take you to your apartment. You go, you can get something to eat. The next day you are preparing for a job, the agent will take you there, go introduce you, you start the teaching, and whilst teaching you make your mistakes and then you correct them along the line. So by at least by 1 month you'll be good to go. You'll be a very good teacher and you'll be getting other offers to come. So that's it. I hope I've answered your question, Tracy. If I haven't, you bring it back again. Handmade by D. Nice. Can you list sponsors? You can list sponsors, and sponsors are not even, I mean, they are not there. Like they are not listed that you can say, okay, this person is a sponsor. They are, sponsors are basically schools. They are basically schools. And you can find these sponsors by joining the Vietnam teaching groups on Facebook. There are a number of them. Once you see them post, I need 4 teachers, native and non-native teachers. They are the sponsors. So all that you need to do is to just look at their requirements and send them an application letter plus your introductory video and your CV. Once they like you, they conduct interview with you. If they like you, they will send you an invitation to sponsor you. That's all. So we don't have a list of sponsors sitting somewhere like these are the list of sponsors that can sponsor you. No, anybody that advertise on Facebook page can sponsor you. You just have to be careful because some are crooks. Some will just want to take your money. So you have to be smart and know what you are doing. Yeah. Okay. Let me take my next question. Handmade by the Nice. Can you list sponsors? Okay, so I've answered this. Muhammad Tagi Favadin as hi there. Many thanks for your informative info. Thanks, Muhammad. Muhammad, I don't know. Are you the one who has been commenting on my videos? I see someone like Muhammad with this profile art. He really comments a lot, and I think I like him so much. Are recruiting an English teacher in Vietnam? Yes, they're recruiting English teachers in Vietnam. So the academic year is going to go to an end this month. Yeah. So the academic year is going to oh okay, I pinned this. Oh okay. Okay. Alright, I pinned this, that's why. Okay, so the academic year is going to go to an end this year, this May, and in between that, they will be recruiting a lot of teachers. And one good thing about working in Vietnam is that most of these sponsors they don't just recruit you; they recruit you, add accommodation to it, and add a motorbike that you can, move around and do whatever you want. So they add a bike to it, so you get accommodation, and some multinational companies can even they sponsor your family to come. Some multinational companies, so they won't only recruit you, they recruit you. I'm ready to come next week. Oh really? Oh, that's nice. I'm ready to come next week. Muhammad Tagi Fevadin. My TEFL is legalized. Oh, okay. And you have a sponsorship, right? You have a sponsorship to come next week. Please, guys, let's like the video. Yes. Okay. So, Muhammad, you answer me. I don't know. I think you have your. If you are saying you are coming next week, then it means you have your sponsorship. So, if you are coming, you let me know so that you buy some things for me. Huh? Yeah, you buy some things for me. From your country. Which country are you from? I don't think you are Ghanaian. Muhammad Tagi Fevadin. Which country are you from? My certificate and experience letter and criminal check are notarized. Okay, yeah, that's good. But then when you come here, you may be asked to make a new police check and criminal what experience letter and criminal check. Yes, your criminal check and sometimes even your health set. Sometimes you'll be made to make a new one. Yeah. But if you're fortunate, they will use it. But mostly they will ask you to make a new one. Yes, I also did them. I came here and I was asked to make a new one. So that's it. So congratulations, Muhammad. But Muhammad, when come you buy some African stuff for me like oil, palm oil. I want palm oil, and I also want something. Yeah, contact me back though. I'll let you buy some things for me when it comes to Vietnam. I share to lad. It's a good work. Yes, a good work. I'll share it. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of educational videos on my channel. Tracy, put my my YouTube channel there. Let me pin it so people can subscribe. Those who haven't subscribed, put it there. I'd really love to join you in Vietnam. If you don't have a sponsor. I thought you said you have a sponsor, so you are coming next week, Muhammad. And I was even congratulating you. Okay, Aisha too. Aisha says, I will see you soon. Okay, Aisha too. I want to see you also. Aisha too, I think you are coming from Ghana. You are Ghanaian, right? Aisha too is a Ghanaian name. Ghanaian Muslim. Aisha too, lad. Yeah. I have a PhD. What a man, PhD in TEFL. Wow. That's a lot of experience. That's a lot of experience, man. PhD. But man, PhD, you should be a lecturer in your country. What are you come to do here with PhD? Man. PhD with 12 years of experience. You should be teaching in your country university or guys, I'm not, because here, you see there, hey, www.youtube.com live. They can subscribe here. Well, I don't know, but they can subscribe. I thought you were going to bring YouTube at Kwekus Kenya branch, but I don't know. Maybe this can also get them there. Yes, so thanks a lot for the good job. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks, I'm trying to do my best, but then unfortunately, the more I help people, the more I become a bad person. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Like, I don't know why. Like, I've helped at least 7 people come here. I was thinking I could make a family with all these people because in one way or the other, these guys came through my guidance. So I was thinking we could make a family where we can call on each other when we have a problem, when we have issues, discuss. But they all turn up, come here and like, they tend to have bad blood with me. One guy came here and told me that I didn't pick him at the airport, so he's angry with me. I'm like, did I recruit you? Am I your employer? I only guided you to come. Don't do this. Don't pass here. Don't go for this, go for this. You have a sponsor. That sponsor is supposed to pick you at the airport. I'm not supposed to come at the airport. And the guy is angry. That is his reason. He doesn't talk to me. And he even refused. When he reached here. I think I was going to call. Oh man, I'm here. I'm in Vietnam. Bad blood with me. Another guy. I took him through the process. Oh, good. Trish, now I can see it. You were a very good moderator. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so guys, you can subscribe to my channel. Let me pin it. Yeah, so I've pinned it. If you haven't subscribed, just click it and subscribe. There were a lot of good things. I mean, a lot. I'm doing videos. Now I'm going to start. I'm going to start a series. I'm going to start some series on the channel, which is Teach Asia. So in Teach Asia, I'm going to do it to target the major recruitment coming. So I'm going to do short videos. I don't know if I should make it short videos or long videos so people can have a back-to-back experience of what to do and what not to do and coming here and finding a sponsor to come here. So I'm going to do that. But now I don't have 1K subscription. I'm around 700. So guys, if you are watching, don't forget to subscribe and then watch the video. Watch the video and then let's share it so that I can get those, you know, I can get all those opportunities to be able to make those series, make pools, you know, and then do a lot of educational content. So guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I mean, you won't regret, joining. Although people are being ungrateful, people are being, can I be in touch with you via WhatsApp? Yeah, a lot of people WhatsApp me day in and day out. So subscribe. When you subscribe, after subscribing, go to my what do we call it? Is it DM? My profile, yeah, profile or something. My number is there. People WhatsApp me every day. People WhatsApp me every day. People WhatsApp me every day. Just a minute. Let me put the phone on charge. Let me put the phone on charge. Just a minute. Papa, Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm back. Yeah, so like I said, people have had a lot of issues with me. So those guys that came here have had a lot of issues with me, but I think that will not deter me. That will not deter me from doing what I want to do. But what I do now is that now I don't stress myself so much. So first, recently I used to stress myself a lot. If you are gaining anything from this live, please like the video. Yes. That's the moderator. If you are gaining anything from this live, please like the video. At least I've had a number of people here, but there's just 9 people have liked the video. I mean, they don't like it. It means you don't like it. If you don't hate it on it, it means you don't like the video. It means most of the things I'm saying here are not, excuse me to say, very sensible. But if you like the video, the least you can do is to like the video. That's all. I mean, it's not very difficult. It's not a very difficult thing to do. So if you are liking, please like the video and let's share if that's possible. Let's share also for others to join. Yeah, so you see, I get a lot of people, they will come to my Facebook, they'll come to my WhatsApp, and before I talk to you, I have a small pool that I do before I speak to you. So it's to help me get to know you better. And so it's your name, why are you chatting me, where do you see it, have you subscribed to my channel, have you shared it? And I find people writing, have you subscribed, right? No. Have you shared? No. And I'm like, yo, is this guy okay? Others will also say yes, but I will check and they haven't subscribed. I'm like, I just don't get it. There are a lot of people out there who can help you, but they're taking money from you. With all this information I'm giving you, I'm good to form an agency. With all this information I'm giving out, I'm very good to form an agency. Then you come to me, if you want me to help you, you come and register, I'll take money from you. And then I will lead you, and that's it. But I decided not to form an agency. I decided to give it out for free. All you need to do is to just subscribe to the channel and benefit from the good things and like the videos. Yes, people find it very difficult. I just don't get it. So I'm like, you are coming on WhatsApp, you are asking very good questions you want to find answers to, and you find it very troubling subscribing to my channel, well, you go back and subscribe before I will talk to you. Yes, so that's a little issue I find, but apart from that, I think everything is good, and we are still on trying our best to help people. I mean, there are a lot of people who are having a lot of troubles coming here, so we are also doing our bits. So guys, that's it. If there is any question you may add, and then I'll answer. If there is any question you may ask, and then I'll answer. I think I've spoken about the language we use here. I've spoken about language we use. So I've said that, I mean, Vietnamese prefer American English. They prefer American English. So some of them do not even know that there is the British English. Some of them don't even know there is a difference between the American English and the British English. But if you come and speak like the British, they're like, teacher, did you say teacher or teacher? You know, all those R and T, bottle, you know, water. Yes, water. So that's it. So that's another thing. You really need to work on your vocabulary. You need to work on some of these words. Tracy, you need to work on your vocabulary. You need to work on it a little. I know you are good. Nigerians speak very good English. Nigerians are one of the good ESL teachers I've met. There were a lot of Nigerians here. A lot of Nigerians. I think Vietnam is being dominated by foreigners. I think the huge foreign people here is Ghanaians. Ghanaians are the most, followed by Nigerians. And what is disturbing is that we have Nigerians who are Ghanaians. My God! So we have Nigerians with Ghanaian passports. Hey, Charlie! Hi! Nigerians with Ghanaian passport. People go to the Vietnam embassy for their legalization, and oh man, and their passport, they are Nigerian. Their accent is Nigerian, but they are Ghanaians, and they're like, how did you become a Ghanaian? It's like, I got married to so. Yeah, so Ghanaians and Nigerians are almost the same people here, you know. Yeah, that's it. And let me see. I think I need to bring the live to an end, since most of the people are gone. I think I've exhausted almost all the information I wanted to put out, and I've done how long? 111 minutes. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So guys, thanks so much for joining my live. For those of you who were able to join from the beginning to the end, especially Tracy, I was not in good terms with you, but now I think we are just one. So we are back again. So Tracy, what you need to do is check on me regularly. Check your WhatsApp. Okay, check your WhatsApp. You did a great job. Thank you, Mohammed. Mohammed, which country are you from? Can I know the country you are from? Or are you the professor who sent me a WhatsApp message? There's a professor who has sent me a message. I don't know if you are that one. Yeah, Mohammed, let me know you. So I'm checking my message. Iran, have you contacted me on WhatsApp, or you are yet to? Oh, you are the one, Mohammed Taghi. Oh, okay. So I think you already have what do you call it? Mohammed, are you sure you are the one? Because I have one professor who sent, but that professor has already got a contract. He's coming very soon. I don't know if you are the one. So if you are the one coming, you buy something from Iran for me, okay? Muhammad, yes I have. Oh, okay, then I think he should be the one. So guys, thank you for joining my live, and thank you for having that confidence in me. Always contacting me, talking to me to guide you, and asking all the relevant questions. I really appreciate that. I just hope I have time to answer more of your questions, but sometimes I'm very busy that it's very difficult answering the questions. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, really? Don't forget to save the live and upload it. Oh, I really have to save it before I can upload it. I don't know that, Tracy. I have to save it. Oh, how do I save it? Let me check. May I call you via WhatsApp? Oh, yes, yes. WhatsApp. Right after the video, you can call me. You can call me so we can talk. Let me see how I can save the video. I've been told to save. Okay. Tracy, is it save the highlight? I'm seeing save the highlight. Maybe it's that. Highlight saved to your channel as listed, as unlisted video. Okay. People can refer to it. Okay. All right. Tracy, I've done that. Thank you so much. Tracy, you're actually a good friend. I like you. I like you a lot. I like you a lot. Oh, so Prof wrote to me. Prof, are you the one? Are you the one here? I think Prof is the one. The Muhammad. Oh, it's him. It's him. It's him. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Okay, Muhammad Tagi. Okay. Right, Prof. I've gotten that. I've gotten that. So nice of you. Oh, thank you, Prof. 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 Okay. This one says, Sir, I got 3 persons to join the session. Oh, thank you so much. Ukwe. I don't know if I pronounce your name well. Tracy, did I mention the name well or I murdered it? Upong. It's a Nigerian lady. Okay, thanks so much for getting 3 persons to join the live. I hope the live becomes what's the right word? I hope the live becomes a blessing to them. Yes, I hope they're able to find something out here. Okay, let me see this one too. Hello. That's a Nigerian name. Yeah, that's why I can't pronounce. Ukwe. Okay, I want you to make a lesson plan in 30 minutes for kindergarten school, teaching 3 words: apple, banana, orange. Hey, who is this? Okay.
Good afternoon. I got an interview with a school in Vietnam. They asked me to make a demo video of how I would teach this. So please, I want you to give me tips on what to do and what not to do. Thank you.
Okay, I think this accent is also a Nigerian accent. What's the name? Medinat Oza Suleiman. But that's a lady speaking, so that should be a lady. Or okay. So I want you to make a lesson plan in 30 minutes for kindergarten school, teaching 3 words: apple, banana. I don't know if the person is here. Are you on the live? You're on the live. I will show you. Sounds like, yeah, it's a Nigerian. Let me see. Are you on the live? Are you? I don't think she's on my live. So let me try and get the. If the person is here, then I can show how to do it so that everybody can also benefit from how to make a lesson plan here. So let me share the live to this person. So let me try and get the. If the person is here, then I can. How do I share this live? How do I share? I can't find it. No, I think I shared it. So let me just click this and share this to this person, so that person can join. What was this? Okay. So I want us to learn so that we don't face this lady is a Nigerian. Okay, but most of the posts they are always find native speakers. Okay. So guys, let me quickly touch on this to also motivate you. So this is a lady who contacted me from Nigeria, and so I took her to the process for her to do her legalization. She's done all her legalization. Then I told her there is actually no need to pay for an agent to come here. She should go to Facebook, just like the process I've taught you guys. Apply. Now she applied. She has an interview. So that's it. Okay, so this was what I wrote to her.
Yeah, I've seen your message. So with schools, I don't have direct schools I have that you can apply to. All you need to do, the procedure is Just go on Facebook, join Vietnam teaching
Enter to
teachers,
Bluetooth.
schools posting for vacancy, apply.
Bluetooth connected.
The academic year is about to end, so they won't mind you now, but you keep applying. Very soon, the hiring season will start, and they will contact you. That's the only process.
So that's the conversation I had with this lady. She was also stranded because she was sending applications. They were not minding her. Okay, and now she wrote and said that, okay, but most of the posts, they always specify native speakers or those already in Vietnam. So this was my response to that also.
Yeah, the native speakers now, we still have some of them that advertise for non-native speakers. So look for that. It was the same process I went through when I was in my country. Just take your time and go through the process. All right.
So this was just the response I gave to her because I don't want to tell an agent. Yeah, so I'm teaching people how to fish. I don't want to fish for people. So I was teaching her how to fish. So now I taught her now. She's telling me, okay, thank you. So that she writes me back, hello. Now, this is her current message she just sent. I hope she will join the live because I think she may join the live. She's saying,
Good afternoon. I got an interview with a school in Vietnam. They asked me to make a demo video of how I would teach this. So please, I want you to give me tips on what to do and what not to do. Thank you.
okay, so she just joined. Dina's fashion style. Sorry, I'm playing your audio. I should have sought permission from you that I didn't. But then, because we are learning, I'm just using your conversation as a. And somebody was asking how you got your job. I think if you can write here, we will really appreciate it. How you got your job. So, Dina is a Nigerian. She has a job and she's been asked to make a demo. So Dina, let me teach you. I'm teaching you here. So please make note here so that people can also learn. So they want to make a lesson plan in 30 minutes for kindergarten school, teaching 3 words: apple, banana, and orange. So 30 minutes. The school should be a very professional school, and that's the reason why they've given you 30 minutes demo. Because most of the school, mostly, they will ask you to make 1 hour. So actually, you are making a demo, but you are teaching for them. But I think the school is very professional. That's why they're giving you a 30-minute demo. So a 30-minute demo, what you need to do is, first, you need to look for your introductory song. And I have another video on introductory video songs that can get your kids speaking. So one of them is walking, 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 hop, 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 running, 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 running. Now let's stop. Walking, 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 tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. So that is one of them. Another one is hello, hello, what's your name? My name is nice to meet you. So Dina, the first is you need to learn how to sing this song. And this song can be your opening song. But I also have a video on how to teach in a kindergarten. Because you are dark skinned, I'm sure you are a dark skinned person. Most of the kids are not very familiar with dark skinned people. Sometimes it may be the first time meeting somebody who is dark. And so some of them are afraid of dark people. Not that they are afraid, but they haven't seen one before. So the likelihood of they going crying is likely to happen. And it's possible they can distract your demo lesson and it can affect your demo lesson. So you need to have a video, check the video on how to had a video. I said how I captioned it. I said how did I say it? Chased out of my kindergarten class or something. I don't know. That's how I captioned the video. So in that video, what I said was that enter the classroom in style. It's a kindergarten, so you don't expect the kids to be seated. If it's a normal class like grade 3, grade 5, grade 4, you just enter the class is set, kids are seated, waiting for you to come and teach. But in the kindergarten, there is no formula. Like, they don't understand sit down. They can make them sit down, but they see you and they can start running. And so the first thing to do
Yeah, Tracy, how did she get a job? I hope she can write, but I don't know. She's not. But I think it's the same strategy because the same strategy I gave to her. She did all her document, went online, applied. Initially, she felt they were not responding to her. They were not responding. So you write, they won't respond you. They won't respond to you. But then later on, some of them will respond to you. And I think the same procedure. So they've written to her that they'll be having an interview with her. She'll be doing a live demo lesson online. I want to make a lesson plan 30 minutes for kindergarten school teaching 3 words apple banana. So because it's online, Dina's fashion, because your lesson is going to be online. Oh, you know, all that while I was thinking you were coming to Vietnam to do the demo lesson, and I realized you'll be doing it online. So that's a different formula. So your lesson plan is going to be 5 minutes. 5 minutes will be for introduction. Oh, the demo is not live. You do it online. Okay, that's not very difficult because a friend did a demo and is now in Thailand. She was the best candidate. She did a demo live. So you draw your lesson plan, 5 minutes for introduction and singing. The structure of, I have another video, the structure of an ESL lesson. Okay, so I finished the interview today and they asked for a demo video. Wow. Wow. Tracy, I hope she answered you. So she said she finished the interview today and they asked for a demo. How can one know if the sponsor is genuine? Yeah, true. How the sponsor interacts with you, you know he's genuine or not. Once you have a sponsor, he said he wanted a teacher, then later he tells you you need to pay money, pay $1,000 for me to bring you. It means he's not genuine. But they follow the procedure. You write to them, they reply, they come to you, they schedule an interview with you, they ask you to make a demo. It means they are genuine. So like that. So Dina's fashion. You make your lesson plan. 5 minutes is for introduction and introductory song. I've given you some sample. Hello, what's your name? My name is Dina. My name is Dina. My name is nice to meet you. Then so you play the song in a live video. Then after playing the song, you come. Hello, kids. You know, you need to be smiling a lot, especially if you are a dark teacher. You need to be smiling a lot. You need to be smiling. Hello, kids. What's your name? Okay, kids. My name is Teacher Philemon. What's my name? So this is how Dina. This is how it's done. The live interview session. They want to see how interactive you can get even without kids in there. How interactive you can get. So, hello kids. Hello. How are you? I hope you're good. Give me five. Give me 5. Hello. Give me 5. So, you're going to act like you are teaching in a real life. And you will be giving them the 5. Now, after giving them the 5, then you go, okay. So you play your song. My name is Teacher Philemon. Okay. What's my name? Okay, let's go. Let's say it together. My name is Philemon. Yes. Give me 5. Sorry, it's not a live demo. I'm supposed to record and send. Oh, okay. It's the same thing. If you're supposed to record and send, it's the same thing. So that gives you the realization to record it and then make edits and then send it to them. So that's also fine. But it's the same, whether it's live or recorded, it's the same video thing. It's the same formula I'm talking about. So that's it. So what's my name? Philemon. Good. Give me 5. Good girls. Okay. Now let's move on
So I'm going to ask you your names. What's your name? Speak louder. What's your name? Oh, Jenny. Okay, Jenny. Nice to meet you. Okay. All right. What's your name? Johnny. Johnny. Nice to meet you. Okay. All right. Everybody sit down. So today we are going to learn something about fruit. Something about fruit. And today we're going to learn about these fruits. Now, Dina, what you need to take in mind is that check the pronunciation, the American pronunciation. So in Vietnam, we don't say banana. No, we don't say banana. You should be very careful about the pronunciation. If you pronounce them wrongly, you are off. You should be very careful about the pronunciation. So we say banana, 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 banana. So you can these are just three fruits. So banana and then orange, and then apple. Some also say apple, but I think the right is apple. Yes. So check the pronunciation. So and then it's good you can get the live fruit and teach with them because it's just three. You can get yourself a banana, apple, and orange and teach with them. So kids, that was the lesson I taught yesterday night. Dina, that was the lesson I taught yesterday night. Yesterday night I taught banana, orange, guava, and those things. This was what I taught yesterday. So you go live. Who likes this fruit? Who likes this? Who likes this? Okay. Johnny, you like this? Good. Okay, so Johnny, what's the name of these? Who can tell me? Who can tell me the name of these? Good. So this is orange. The whole class, let's say orange. Louder. Orange. Good boss. Give me 5. Good. So this is orange and this is banana. Yes. Banana. 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 So it's just a repetition. You're just repeating banana, orange, and apple for 30 minutes. And sometimes you can teach the same lesson for 1 hour. Yes, we do it. just teaching banana, cookie, and for just 2 hours sometimes. Yes, it happens. It happens here. So that's it. So you just find ways, and then you can even play games. You can play games. You put your so you can make flashcards. Get the actual or the real fruit. They're not expensive, and then you indicate the flashcard well. So Johnny, what is this? Good job. It's a banana. Great. Okay. Dinah, what's this? Orange. Good job. It's an orange. Okay. Derek, what's this? Apple. Great. That's an apple. So this is now Jenny. Come and identify what a banana is. So I have 3 fruit here. I have apple, I have banana, and I have guava. Now come and identify banana. Great. That's good. So another thing too we use to teach kids here is motivation. We motivate kids a lot. It's an exponential part of the teaching. So when you are teaching, you are motivating kids. Good job. Great. Amazing. Excellent. Beautiful. Yes, that's another thing they really cherish. They really cherish it. So I remember when I was doing when my class was being supervised, it was mentioned that teacher, I love the way you motivate the kids to learn more. So you use words like great, beautiful, amazing, interesting, beautiful. Do that again. Great. Give me 5. So the more you do that, it also motivates the kids to learn more. And that's an amazing part. So you learn that. You learn that. You learn that. So, Dina, I think I've answered your question. I don't know if you have any question. I think with YouTube I can invite people. It's not like TikTok where I can invite people. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Even if I can, I think I need to reach. I think I need to reach 1K or so before I can. Now I think I can't. Yeah. So that's it. I hope Dina, I've really given you the lesson plan and I've exemplified what you need to do. So the more you are smiling and the more you are speaking confidently, you get a job very easy, quickly, very easy. But one more thing, be careful of your vocabs. Be very careful of the vocabularies you use, you know. Yes, I know Nigerians, your vocabularies is, I don't know, but you need to check that. You need to check that. That's why they use the right vocabulary. Banana, apple, guava, fruit, fruit, fruit. Yeah, that R there, you need to pronounce it. Yeah. Yeah, and what else? That's it. Let me check if I have other. Dina's fashion. I've already answered you. I won't answer you again. So I think you got it. I think you got it here.
Good afternoon.